Hi everyone, welcome back to the Power BI series. So in the last video, we worked on our first Power BI report and made this plain report that you can see here. So in this video, we will add some formatting and I will transform this plain Power BI report into this one, which is looking more clean, professional and visually appealing. Okay, so this was the report that we created in the last video. Okay, so first of all, we will edit this heading. So just click on it and here you can see all the details. So let's change the font size, select it to 32 and let's add the background color. Click on it and here is the format text box. Click here to expand it. Now in the search bar you can search for background so that we can change the background color. Yes, here you can see the background color. Currently it is showing as white, so I want to change it to blue color. So I will click here and click on the color that you want. I'm selecting this one. Yeah. Now let's come back here and select this. And now change the font color to white. Yes. Let's resize it. So currently it is on the left side. Let's click on the center alignment. Okay. So it's done. Now let's start with the KPI cards. These two cards that you can see here, these are known as the KPI cards. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator. So it is a measurable value that shows how well a business is performing. So in this report, we have two KPIs here. One is showing us the sum of sales and other one is showing us the unit sold. It is not visible. I will edit. So to format this KPI card, click on this format and now go to the category label here. And here you can see the color selected is white. So the background color is also white and then we have selected the font color as white. That's why it is not visible. So let's change it. Let's change it to blue color. Okay. So click on this card to edit it. Go to this visualization. Click here on the format your visual. And here first let's add the background color. So in the search bar you can search for background. Yeah, here you can see the background color is showing as white currently. So let's change it to blue color. Okay. And now if you can see the sum of units sold is showing up in the gray color. Let's change this also. So to change it, just go to this visual and here you can see the category label option. Expand this. So here the color is showing as a gray. Select it and change it to white color. Yeah, here you can see it has changed. Now you can see this value 519.93k. We have to change this. This is known as the call out value. Click on this to expand it. And here you can see the color, the font color is showing as black. To select it to white color. Yes, it has changed. And there is one more option. Here you can see the sum of sales is showing in the millions here, but it is showing in the thousands. So we can change this. You just have to go to this display unit and here you can see it is selected as auto. Just click here and here you can change it. See, currently it is in the thousands and let's change it to the millions. Yeah, so here it has changed to 0.52 million. Now let's edit this one in the same way. In the call out value, the color is selected as black. So we have to change it to the white color. So remember that in the visual we have two options, okay, call out value and category label. Call out value is 52.87 which is showing here and the category label is this, the sum of units sold. So now we have to change the font color for this category label. So we have to expand this one. And here you can see the color is selected as gray color, that's why it's not visible. Let's click here and now change it to the white color. Okay, it is showing up now. And here you can do the changes if you want. Now let's come to the slicer part. Here also I will add the background color first. So let's search for the background. Change it to the blue. Let's take a lighter shade. Okay, yeah. And here in the slicer, you can see if you will click on this format, there are four main options: slicer settings, slicer header, values, and the slider. And there are three dots you can see. So to expand all these, you can just click on these three dots, and here is the option of expand all the categories. Yeah, here you can see all are expanded now. So here it is showing the style as between. So let's select the vertical list here, and now you can see the dates are coming in the vertical list here. Let's also see what is style. Okay, so now it is coming like this. So we will select the between only, and now there are slicer header. Header is this part where you can see this date. Let me increase the font size. So here you can see the title text, that is the slicer header. What is the title of the slicer header? Here you can see it is showing as date. So let's increase the size. Now here you can see it is showing in the black color. So let's change this font color into the white one. Yes, now it's visible, I guess. And now let's scroll down, and here you can see the background color. So there is no background color. Okay, so this background color is for slicer header. Okay, we are currently in the slicer header, and for slicer header we have the option of background color. So currently there is no color selected. So if we will change this color, you can see that there will be a background color on this date title. Okay, so let's change this to this blue color. Yeah, now here you can see there is a background color for this title date. Okay. Okay, now let's click on these three dots and collapse all the categories, so it will be easy for you to understand. So the slicer header, that is the date part, we have formatted this one. Now let's come to the values. Okay, so in the values we have two options, values and the background. So let's expand this values. So here you can see the font color is black. Let's again change this one also to the white, and see it has been changed to the white color. So let's click on the background, and here there is no background currently, that's why it is coming in the same background color. So you can change it to blue. Okay, yeah, it's looking better, I guess. Now we have another option for slider, so we can edit the slider settings. Click here. So in the slider we have this color option, expand this one, and here you can see the color of the slider. See, it is something brownish or black, I don't know. So yeah, it is showing up in the same color. So let's edit this. So let's change it again to the black one. Okay, yeah, so it will be clearly visible to you. Let's again see in the visual. You can click here and collapse all the categories. So here you can see the slicer setting, the slicer header, values, and slider. Slider means it will format the slider color only. Okay, the values means these dates will get formatted, like the font color, the background color, etc. And here the slicer header means the date part that you are that is visible here, the title, it will get formatted through these settings. Okay, so we have successfully formatted this one. Now let's come to this another slicer, and here first of all we will click on this format your visual, and let's change the background color first. So scroll down, and in the effects you have this background color, it is currently white, so we have to change this background color to the this blue one. Okay, so the background color has been changed. Now let's come here to the visual part. Now let's again click on this one and expand all the categories. So in the slicer settings you can see it is showing as vertical list. Okay, so now in the selection part we have three options: single select, multi select, and show select all. So let's click on this show select all, so that we have the option here to select all the data. Let's click here, and you can see the pie chart is getting changed because all the data has been selected. Now scroll down again, and here you can see the slicer header. Here in this slicer, the slicer header is country. So let's change the formatting. So the title text is showing as country. Let's resize it. Now here you can see the font color, it is showing as black. Let's change it to white. And now the border thing, if you want to add the borders, you can add it. and here is the background. So this background is again for the this country title. So let's change this one and add this dark blue color. Okay, so we have successfully formatted this title. Now let's come to the values. Values means these all the values, the names of the country and the select all option. So here you can change the font color again to the white color so that it will be visible. And if you want to add the background for these values also, you can add it. So let's collapse all the settings right now. Okay, so here you can see we have changed the slicer settings, slicer header and the values and the background color. Let's format the pie chart. So click on the pie chart and here in the format pane, let's add the background color first. So here change this white to this blue one. Okay, and now let's edit this title. Let's close it and let's collapse all. Okay, so here you can see the title option, right? So it is for sum of sales by country. Let's expand this one and here we have the title. See, it is showing the sum of sales by country. So here let's add the text color to the white. Okay, and let's also add the background color as this blue one. Now in this pie chart, whatever options you are seeing here in the country like this Germany, France, Mexico, Canada and USA, these are known as the legends here. Okay, so we have the option to change this, change the formatting for these legends. So to change the settings, go to this visual and here you have the option of legend. Expand this one and here you can see the position. So currently it is the legends are taking much space on the right side. So let's change the position. So currently it is selected as center right. Click on it and see, you can change the position like this. Let me select as the center bottom. Okay, bottom center. See, so the pie chart here is now more visible and the legends are not taking much space. Okay, and let's also change the text color. Go to the text and here you can change the color to white color. Okay, let me again collapse all. Okay, so this was about the legend. So here in the legend you have three options. One is options. Options means all these legend options, that is Germany, France, Mexico, Canada and USA. Then you have the text. Okay, and then we have the title. Title means this country title. So there will be formatting for this country title. So let's expand this one and you can see the title text is showing as country. Okay, so you can change it if you want. Okay, now we have the slices. Let's change the formatting for this. So expand this and here you can see the colors. Now if you want, you can change the colors that you are showing here. You can change them if you want. So I will not change any colors. And then here you have option of the detail labels and rotation. Expand detail labels. And here you have two options. One is for options and the other one is for value. In the options you can see the position is showing as outside. See, this is not clearly visible actually, the grayish part that you are seeing here, this is for the options. So currently it is showing in the outside. So you can change it, like let's change this to inside. See, in the inside they will show up like this. And here you can change the label contents, that what exact data they should show up here. Okay, so on the pie chart, if you will hover the mouse, you can see there is some detail like the country and the sum of sales. See, it is getting changed one by one. Yeah, so this is known as the tooltip, the details that is showing up when we are hovering the mouse. So we can change these details also. So to change this tooltip formatting, you can go to the general and let's collapse all. Okay, so here there is an option of tooltip, so it should be on and you can expand this one. So in the tooltip we have three options. The first one is options, text and background. It means we can do the formatting for these three. So first of all let's go to the options. So here you can select the report page and auto. Now let's go to the text. Okay, so here when you are hovering the mouse, you can see the text, right? The country and the sum of sales. So let's change the color. Let's change it to this color, and the value color should be this one. See, you can see the label country and sum of sales is showing in different color, and the value color is showing in the purple one. Okay, and now there's a third option of background. Click on the background, and here you can see it is in gray, so let's change this one to maybe yellow. Okay, see, it has changed. Okay, so this was about the tooltip. Okay, so this was about the pie chart. Click on this column chart and do some changes. Click on the financials, click on the date, and then click date hierarchy. So right now all four are selected here. So let's unselect all four and only select month and the year. Now let's change the slicer, drag it to the right. Yeah, and you can see the data has changed. Now let's do the formatting for this clustered column chart. Click on it and go to the format your visual. Okay, so first let's do the formatting for this title. Go to the general and let's collapse all and go to title. It should be on, and in title expand this one, and here you can see the text color is showing in the black. Change it to the white, and let's add the background color as dark blue. Okay, and it should be in the center. Okay, so now change the background color. Let's go to the effects, click on the background and change this color to this blue one. Okay, and now we have to do the changes on the x-axis and y-axis. So to do those changes, click on, okay, here you can see the x-axis, y-axis. So click on the x-axis and we will do the changes for the values. So currently you can see the values are showing up in the gray color, right? You can change this color to the white one so it will be more visible, and you can also increase the font size. Now let's come to the title part. Currently it is showing up in the black color, so let's change this color to the white one, and you can see the month part, the title is changed to the white color. Then let's come to the y-axis and let's do the same changes. Click on the values and change the color to the white one. Okay, and here there's an option of display units also. So currently it is showing up the units in the millions, so you can change if you want to thousands, millions, billions or trillions. Let's keep it as millions only. And now we have the title option. See, here you can see the title is showing up as the sum of sales. So currently it is in black color. Let's change this one to white one. Click on title and change this background color to the white one. Okay, it has changed. Let's again collapse all. So currently we have done the changes for x-axis and the y-axis. Now let's do the changes for the columns. See, here you can see the columns are showing up in the blue color, right? So let's change the color. So expand this column, and here let's change the color first. So click on color. Here you can see it is showing the color selected is blue. So let's change this one to this blue. Okay, so the color for columns has been changed. Let's again collapse this, and now we can format the data labels. So currently you can see the data labels is off, so let's turn it on. As soon as I have clicked on the on button, you can see some data is coming up on the columns. It is not clearly visible because of the font color, so let's change it. Expand this data label, and here you can see the orientation, position. So here we will change the value first. Okay, let's click on the value. It is showing the sum of sales, so the color for this should be white. Okay, yeah, now you can clearly see all the values, and here you can change the display units if you want. Okay, so we have done the changes for the x-axis, y-axis and all the columns, and we have also added the data labels. We have formatted the data labels, and now let's do the changes for the tooltip. See, let's hover the mouse here and you can see currently the tooltip is very plain. So let's go to the general and go to the tooltip. So in the tooltips, click on the text and let's change the color to this gray. The value color should be in white and the background color should be this one. See, the changes are done. Okay, so here in the Power BI we have some inbuilt themes also, so we can also select them if you want. So okay, so let's click on the view and here you can see the themes and you can select if you want. See, so you can select the themes. There are some inbuilt themes also. So yeah, we have successfully transformed the report into a clean, professional and visually appealing Power BI dashboard. Okay, so I hope you have a clear understanding now to how to do the basic formatting in the Power BI to make your reports more professional and impactful. So yeah, thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.